Welcome to another episode of Cardboard Collection Chats, where we talk about cool cards in my collection. This week's cool card in my collection comes from outside the game of Magic the Gathering, as we dip our toes into some Yu-Gi-Oh cards with the Winged Dragon of Ra from the Dawn of Destiny video game for the Xbox back in 2004. This was a promo card that came with every copy of the video game. And yes, this is my copy that I picked up with the video game back in 2004. So this thing has been with me for the last 21 years. And of course, you could tell I kept it in really good condition because CGC graded it a 9.5. And I think that 9.5 is pretty good, seeing how this thing has been in a single sleeve for the last 20 years until I got it graded last year. I think like all kids growing up in the 90s, I started with Pokemon. I still have a lot of my Pokemon cards. And then we dipped our toes into Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Cartoon series for me just made the cards feel more adult, more grittier. It just seemed like a more darker version of Pokemon for me, so I was really enthralled with the story, and I loved all the characters in the show. Just like with Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I just mainly stuck to collecting the cool cards. I never sat down and actually played a game of Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of just stuck to playing Magic the Gathering. And no, the card is not worth a hell of a lot. I think you could pick a copy up online for about $30, $35, but the reason why this means so much to me in my collection is because the story behind it. I remember going with my mom to pick up a copy of Dawn of Destiny, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game for the Xbox, and I was so excited to play the game, and I didn't know that it came with a promo card in it. So when I opened up the box and this card was also inside, it was like a double win in my book. I got a really cool card with beautiful artwork, iconic Yu-Gi-Oh! Artwork. Winged Dragon of Ra is one of the god creatures, and those are iconic in the series. And that's the beauty of trading card games and collectible card games. Sometimes it's not about the monetary value. Sometimes it's about the story that's tied to the card itself, and just the joy it brings you every time you look at it, just to take a little trip down memory lane. That's the Winged Dragon of Ra, and that's just another cool card in my collection.